What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So a while back I made a video about how to get raid invites by using apps like PokeGenie, PokeBattler, PokeRaid, and one Discord. You can check the video up here and I'll link it below if you haven't seen it. And in that video I mentioned that there's a bunch of other Discords in which you can get free global raid invites in Pokemon Go. You don't need any friends or anything special, it's completely free. You pretty much will go ahead, say hey, send me a raid invite. There's a whole system, I'm gonna explain how it works, and then they'll send you an invite. You can get raids to any raid you want. For example, with GoFest coming up, you can use all these Discords to get into any single raid, Lugia, Kyurem, Mewtwo, whatever kind of raid you want. They always have channels in these Discords to get them. So today we're gonna go through 5 of the best ones I believe, and then at the end I will give the opportunity to send me even more if I'm gonna make a part 2 or part 3 of this video. But for now, let's get into it. Timestamps below as always. Okay, so before we start, I just wanna mention that links to all these Discords will be below. So if you're looking at a certain section, you're like, hey, how do I get into this Discord? Link for the invite will be below. Second of all, I'm not affiliated with any Discords. I don't get paid. I haven't been paid to make any of these videos. I just think these are great resources for you guys, so I want to share them with you. And then third of all, if you get banned from any of these Discords, I can't help you. No one probably in the comments can help you. I don't moderate, I don't own, I have no affiliation with any of the Discords. Please don't ask me, hey, how to get unbanned from the Pokemon Go Auto Discord, how to get unbanned from this. I can't help you. I don't own it. I'm not a moderator or anything like that. I am just a member of the Discord and I like using these Discords, so I'm sharing it with you guys. But with that out of the way, let's get into them. So the first 3 Discords I'm gonna talk about are the Pokemon Go Auto Discord, the Pogo Raids Discord, and the Pokemon Go Raids Discords. Again, links below to all of these. All 3 of these Discords use the PokeNav raid bot, which is a bot that makes lobbies for raids and makes it very easy to get into raids. Let me show you how it works. So again, once you've joined each of these Discords, you're gonna have to go probably to the welcome channel. Make sure you read all the rules of each of the Discords. It's gonna explain to you how to get into the Discord. There might be something you have to react to. You might have to agree to some rules. Be sure to do that, guys. I trust you guys are able to read how things work. For example, here in the Pogo Raids Discord, it says how to set up your profile, all that. Read this. It's pretty self-explanatory stuff. Now, pretty much each of these Discords are gonna have a channel. This one here is called Profile Setup. In the Pokemon Go Auto Discord, it is called PokeNav. And the Pokemon Go Raids Discord, it is called Team and Profile Setup. Pretty much in one of the 3 Discords, since your PokeNav profile does pass over from Discord to Discord, so you only have to do this once actually, you're gonna wanna go ahead, you're gonna wanna type $verify in the chat. It won't show you what's showing me right now. It's gonna go ahead and ask you a couple questions. For example, here it's asking Alexander, what is your in-game name? And pretty much it's gonna tell you how to do it. So here you're gonna wanna type in your in-game name. Questions it will ask you are gonna be, what is your team? You're gonna have to type your team, whether that be Instinct, Valor, or Mystic, yellow, blue, or red. Your trainer code, so you're gonna have to type in your Pokemon Go trainer code. Remember, if your trainer code ever does change or you change it, you're gonna have to retype it in by typing $STC and then your trainer code if you ever wanna change it. It's gonna ask your in-game name, so whatever your display name in your profile is. So mine is Dax Brule, yours might be, John Adams, whatever. Your country, so USA, Canada, wherever you might be from. Your level, you can type 45, 43, 30, 20, whatever level you are. And then how much XP you have. So if you're curious how to find that, come to your profile. You just scroll down here. It says total XP right here. I have 100 million XP. For you, it might be lower, higher, whatever. Just type in that number. Once that's all good, it'll say, hey, complete your verified, you're set. So pretty much for the Pokemon Go Ottawa, for Pogo Raids, and the Pokemon Go Raids, all 3 of these Discords, you are set up. So the next thing in each of the Discords, you're gonna have a raid notification setting. In the Pokemon Go Ottawa Discord, it's called the raid notifications. In the Pogo Raids Discord, it's called raid notifications as well. In the Pokemon Go Raids, it's called raid notifications as well. In here, they'll have a bot that will pretty much allow you to react to any of these little emojis at the bottom, and it will ping you whenever a raid gets posted. So if you're ever away or you want a notification of when someone's creating a raid lobby for a certain raid, you can go ahead, for example, Alolan Marowak here, click, and every time a Alolan Marowak gets created in this specific Discord, it will ping me and go ahead and quickly try to enter it if I have time. So yeah, if you ever want to get into raids and you want to get pinned, that's how you do it in each of these 3 first Discords. Now you might be like, how do I actually get into raids? I'm going to show it only off in one Discord, but it's pretty much the same for each. Each of these Discords will have a little section here, a little folder, and it'll be called remote raids. And pretty much in there, it'll have different channels in which different raids will be happening. For example, here, this is Deoxys raid in the Pokemon Go Ottawa. And as you can see here, raids will be posted by the PokeNav bot, in which you can click on this ticket here, and that will put you in a random draw in which out of all the trainers that click on the ticket, 5 of them will be chosen to be put into that raid lobby. Note, if there's less than 5, everyone will automatically go in, but if there's like, 10 or 20 people, only 5 of them will randomly get chosen and put in a lobby. I'm gonna show this in a bit, but once you're in a lobby, you'll go ahead and add the code. You can talk to the trainer, say, hey, I'm ready for the invite. What's your counters, all that. There's other channels as well. For example, here, tier 3 channels in which all the tier 3 raid bosses are getting posted. For example, here, Tyranitar. There's also tier 1 here, for example, Froakie, Pikachus are getting posted. And same with the Pokemon Go raids, for example here. These are tier 1 raids that are being posted in this Discord. They also have a Mega Raids channel in this Discord as well. So if you want to do, Mega Houndoom raids, you can go ahead and join them. And pretty much just to join them, you just click on the ticket, right? And same with the Pokemon Go raids, finally, tier 1 raids. They might have different names in the different Discords, but pretty much it's all self-explanatory. You can go ahead and click. I want to note that not all 3 of these Discords will always have the random draw style selector. Sometimes it'll be first come, first serve. So it's the first 5 people that click on the ticket. And then sometimes it'll be, the random draw style. So different channels have different, versions of deciding who gets into the raids. So this might change from channel to channel. Just note that. So let's go ahead and join a raid. We're gonna go into Deoxys channel, I guess. Now you can see here a raid has popped up. 9 people click on the ticket. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on the ticket and try to get into this Deoxys raid. Now nothing happened there because I didn't get chosen. If something did happen, and I'm gonna show you guys in a bit, a channel will pop up on the left in which you can go ahead and join. And I just wanna note this is the exact same on mobile. So if you're not on desktop to join raids, it's gonna be the same thing. You're gonna have the channels and all that. Another Deoxys raid joined. I'm gonna go ahead and click on the ticket, try to get into this one. Let's see if we can get in. And there you go. We got in that time. I don't have sound. It didn't notify me, but usually we'll go beep and tell you're in. As you can see here, a Deoxys lobby has been created. I can come down here. At the top here, it's gonna show you all the commands you can do in this raid lobby. And then there's gonna be a trainer code that you have to go ahead and add here. If you're on mobile, you can go ahead and straight copy it. I'm on desktop, so I'm just gonna go ahead and post it into my Pokemon Go app and add this person up. Beautiful, friend code has been sent. Now you might be like, what do I do? All you gotta do is literally just type ready, capital, no capital, whatever. Bot will automatically read that and it'll say, 4 out of 5 participants ready, what time you're ready, what your level is, all that. Now you're just gonna wait, chill out, wait till people are all ready. Okay, there you go, 6 out of 6 participants are ready. Philip Chaz finally readied up. Now you can go ahead and pretty much in your Pokemon Go app, you will get an invite in a second. Don't worry, this is a different invite, but I'm pretty much just gonna wait. And then when everyone is ready, the hoster will pretty much say, hey, I'm sending the invites, and you can go ahead and get an invite to the raid and go ahead and take it down. Now I wanna note, sometimes there are a couple lower level players in these raids and people with less ideal counters. So sometimes it's not the best to actually use Discord and things like that for harder raid bosses like Lugia, Cresselia, Defense Deoxys, because sometimes you won't actually be able to take down the raid boss. You'll end up burning a raid pass. So that's just something to note. If it is a harder raid boss, sometimes using the Discords to get raid invites is not the best, as generally, you're not sure who you're gonna be raiding with, what their counters they're using, etc., etc. So just note that. You can go call and use the go command, and pretty much he's saying, hey, invites are coming in. Please be ready to accept the invite and get into the lobby. And there you go. I have gotten an invite from Moobies to Sweaty. And then go ahead and join that raid invite. We're gonna go ahead and try to take it down. Of course, it's the Defense Deoxys, so it might be a tough raid to take down for us, but it's all right. We're gonna try our best. That's pretty much how you join raids in each of the Discords. It's all the same system in the Pokemon Go Ottawa, the Pogo raids, and the Pokemon Go raids Discord. All 3 of them are the exact same, so you can use this system for each. Now I'm gonna go ahead and explain how to host raids in these 3 Discords, since again, it is the same. I don't actually have a raid to host, so I'm just gonna kind of explain to you guys how it is. This is very simple. Pretty much when you're in Pokemon Go, depending on what raid you have, Defense Deoxys tier 5, tier 3, you're pretty much just gonna go into this correct channel. Let's say we have a tier 3 raid. Let's say we have a Tyranitar. All you gotta do is type $R space Tyranitar. I'm not gonna actually type go because I don't have a raid, and that's called creating a fake raid. You don't wanna create these if you don't have a raid, and because people will join and then you're like, I don't have a raid. But once you do go ahead and create that, we're gonna use this lobby I was in as an example. People will start joining like before. You don't really have to do anything, and people will start adding your code since you automatically already set it up in the setup that we talked about at the start. So people will go ahead and just start adding you when everyone is ready. So you can just keep an eye on this lobby. When there's 6 out of 6 participants ready, all you gotta do is go into your friends list, go ahead and add those 5 people that added you. Very simple. And then all you're gonna wanna type is $go in the channel. When you type that, this message is gonna pop up that popped up earlier. Pretty much it'll tell people, hey, invites are coming in. Then right after that, there'll be this little search thread that'll pop up. You can go ahead and hold on that and copy it if you'd like to make this system easy. Then all you gotta do is join the raid that you are hosting. Go ahead into your invite bar. You can either by memory invite all the people that you just added, or you can paste this little thing that I told you to copy in the search bar. It'll throw up all the names of the people you have to invite. You can go ahead and click on them, invite them to the raid, and go ahead and take it down. Those are the 2 options. So pretty much just try to remember who you have to invite, or go ahead and use the copy paste method if you are on the phone, as I find that's really easy to do. People will join your raid. You go ahead, take it down, super easy. And then once you are done the raid, all you gotta do is type $end. It'll close the lobby and that will be done. And you know, you caught yourself a legendary if you guys took it down. That pretty much goes across for Pokemon Go Ottawa, Pokego Raids, and the Pokemon Go Raids Discord. All three of those use PokeNav. Hosting raids, joining raids, setting up your profile, and raid notifications, all three of those are the same. However, just note, you'll probably have access to more raids since it is 3 separate channels. Different people will be hosting different raids at all times in all 3 of the Discords. With that out of the way, let's move on to the other 2 Discords, which use different systems. First, let's talk about the Pokemon Go Raiders Discord, which is one of my favorites. This Discord always has raids going down, so let me show you guys how to use it. Of course, click the link below if you want to join this Discord, and pretty much when you're in the welcome info, it'll explain to you, you know, how do you join and all that. At the bottom here, you have to select your team, so click what team, and then you have to come to the profile setup channel and set up your profile. It's very simple. All you gotta do is type the little dash, your name, your in-game name, so, you know, Dax Brule for me, but this person was Princess Riles, and then dash FC, which is friend code, and then your friend code with spaces between each 4 numbers, and your profile will be set up. You just gotta type it in here. It'll all be set up very easy. Once that is done, you can pretty much come down to the raid section, and like before, there's gonna be a channel where raids are getting posted. You got Deoxys, again, mega raids, 3-star raids, whatever kind of raids you want to do. Now, you might say this looks a little different. Pretty much your raid will get posted, someone will go dash host Absol, and then here, this little bot will appear. For example, here, Deoxys, and you can go ahead and click the little thumbs up button, which is the same as the ticket in the other Discords. We'll go ahead and pretty much once, after 10 seconds, 5 people will be randomly chosen. It'll say full. I was not chosen because, oh, actually I was chosen. A raid lobby will appear if you are chosen. If not, if nothing happens, you weren't chosen. Then like before, pretty much a code will pop up in the channel. You go ahead and add this code very easy. I'm just gonna add it up here. Pretty much once the code is added, all you have to do is go ahead and type added. There's no bot or anything like that. You just wanna let the person know you added them, and they will go ahead and add you and say, hey, I'm inviting now, and they'll invite you to a raid like before. Really easy stuff. Now, to host in this Discord, if you're on the other side of things, to actually host, you just wanna do a dash host, and then with the raid boss you're doing. So for example, Deoxys, if I'm in the Deoxys channel, make sure you host the right raid boss in the right channel. You're gonna pretty much just type that, and then like before, since you set up your profile, your code will instantly pop up. People will add you and say added. Once everyone's added, just go ahead and add all 5 of them and then invite them to a raid. There's also the name thing like before, so you can go ahead and copy these names if you wanna remember who you actually have to invite, or you can go ahead and do it by memory of the 5 most recent people you did add, and then pretty much just go ahead, simply add them, invite to the raid, take down whatever raid boss you did host. So it is very simple as well in this Discord. The raid bot is just a little bit different looking, but it functions pretty much the exact same. If you want to know a little more info about special commands and things, there is a how to raid section, which will tell you pretty much how to rehost, and you know, if you're hosting one multiple times, the minimum people you want to allow into the lobby, maximum, all that. Just check out the how to raid section, and pretty much all of these Discords do have a how to raid section if you want to learn more about PokeNav, you know, bot commands, all that stuff. Now, the last Discord here is going to be the Pokemon Go Remote Raid Central Discord. Now, this is probably one of my least favorite, I'll be honest, out of all 5 of them, just because it doesn't have a designated bot for the raiding, but let me show you how it works. Of course, when you join, read the rules. You're gonna have to click check to say you understand the rules and all of that. Number 2, you have to go to the team set channel, and pretty much here, you're gonna have to post a screenshot of your trainer profile. For example, here, just a screenshot like this. You'll go ahead and set your team. You can then come to the raid tiers and tags, which is just like before the raid notifications. Click on any of these if you ever want to be notified, or you know, if Tyranitar raids, Absol raids, Darumaka raids, all that stuff, you can go ahead and set that there. Now, pretty much you're gonna want to come down to the specific raid channel that you want to do. For example, Deoxys, and this Discord specifically actually has multiple channels to prevent flow issues. So for example, they have Deoxys A, B, C. Unless there was like a million people hosting raids, A is going to be your main thing, and same as well as, you know, 3-star A and B, 1-star A and B. They're pretty much the same channels, except it's just to prevent overflow. When you're in here, pretty much what's going to happen is someone's going to post Deoxys 37 minutes, however much time there is, comma, first 5 to +1 me, add me. Pretty much what this means is if you type +1 in the chat, they'll then react with a check mark. Pretty much just have to go ahead and add the person based off their nickname in the channel, which will have their code implemented. So if I wanted to get into this Deoxys, I'm not going to right now because I'm actually battling under the table in another Deoxys raid. I would just go ahead and click +1. They'll give me a little check mark here and go ahead and add their code, and then they'll go ahead and send me an invite to the raid. There's no channel, there's no lobby or anything like that. It's pretty much that simple. If you're on the other side of it and you're trying to host on this Discord, you pretty much want to type in this, of course, and depending if you're in another channel, like if you're in the 3-star channel, you're going to want to type a different raid boss name, of course, and how much time there's left. And you're going to go ahead and change your nickname into your code. So you're going to have your code in your nickname. So when you do host, people can go ahead and pretty much go ahead and simply add you. I'm not going to get too in depth on this Discord because it's probably one of the least, you know, my least favorite one, but this is just one to mention. If there are no raids on the other 4, you can go ahead and come host host in here and join raids in here. But honestly, guys, that is pretty much it. Those are my 5 favorite Discords, guys. Before I end the video, I want to mention that you can come in here. There's a million channels in all these Discords, right? For example, in the Pogo Raids Discord, you know, there's like available badges, badge requests, Twitter information. If you want to keep these Discords clean, and this is what I do, you can go ahead and right click on any of the channels and you go ahead and click mute channel. This will make it very like faint gray, as you can see with all these channels. And then once you've done and muted all the channels you don't want, so I've muted pretty much every channel except for the tier 3 raids. I'm going to unmute the Mega Raids and the Defense Deoxys channel. You come ahead, right click on the channel and click hide muted channels. Pretty much now all you can see is when I click on this server, all I see is Defense Deoxys, tier 1 raids and Mega Raids, making it a very clean setup and making it so when I do click on this, the only thing I see are the raid channels so I can get into raids quickly, and I don't see any of the extra channels. This works for any of the other channels. I've already set it up so I can just go ahead and pretty much just mute all the channels I don't want on any of these servers. And when I do end up joining these servers, all I see are, you know, Deoxys, tier 1, tier 2, all that stuff. So it's very simple for me too. With all 5 of these Discords, you should be able to get any raids you want, whether that be during GoFest, during another time. Pretty much you can get invites whenever you want. So I recommend using these 5 Discords plus the other video I mentioned at the start, using PokeGenie, PokeBattler, all that stuff, and you should be able to get any invite you ever want to a raid whenever you want, because that is a lot of raids going down in all those 5 servers and all those apps all combined together. Just have it all open at once, searching for raids, all that on your big computer and all that. You should be set up pretty nice to join any raid you want for any raid boss you do want during GoFest, or if it's past GoFest and you're watching this video anytime. That's pretty much the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If there are any other Discord servers I missed and I didn't mention, and you may have a Discord server, might be the owner of a Discord server, and you think it's worthy of being in a part 2 of this video, please send it to my email, which is on screen right now. Email me your Discord server link and why you think it should be featured. I will probably only feature it if it has a Discord bot or some sort of raiding bot to make it very simple, because I only like Discord servers when they have a system, a lobby, and all that, and it's very easy to join, and not like, you know, DM me your code kind of vibe, or just a channel where, you know, you're hosting raids. And then also I want to make sure that there are some actual members, because if you don't have at least like 1,000 members in your Discord server, most likely there won't be a lot of raids going down. No offense to your Discord server, I just want to make sure I'm sharing the right resources. So again, email me right here if you have any Discord servers I should mention in a part 2 of this video. That's pretty much the video, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped, and I hope you guys are going to be able to get a lot of raids during GoFest or wherever you are in the world. Follow from tips, baby. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.